Hello, beautiful family. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us how you can render your enemies powerless, how you can make their powers or every negative things they've done against you not to be effective towards you. Any charm, any black magic working against you, or any evil projection working against you, how you can render them powerless with just natural remedies. But in case you're tuning in for the first time or you're seeing my face for the first time, you're highly welcome to this wonderful channel. Kindly hit the red subscribe button to make yourself a full member of this family. Like my videos, share my videos, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I really appreciate. Keep supporting the channel by liking my videos and sharing my videos. Don't forget to on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified each time I upload new videos on YouTube. So without wasting much of our time, I want to tell us two ingredients you can use to make your enemies powerless, to make all their negative forces or their attacks to go back to them and to make them powerless. So the first ingredients you are going to be needing is cloves. This is my cloves, as you can see on the video. Cloves are very powerful to silence the enemies, to make them powerless. You can use cloves for back to sender. You can use cloves to make somebody to be powerless. You can use it to silence your enemies. They will never see you. They can never speak ill against you. Cloves are that powerful. I'm going to make an elaborate video on cloves. Another thing you're going to be needing is pepper, any kind of pepper. This time around, you're supposed to use a dry one, but I don't have a dry one. That is why I brought a fresh one. Any kind of hot pepper, that is all you need, as you can see on the video. Then the next thing you're going to be needing is a plain sheet of paper. This is my plain sheet of paper and a writing pen or marker, anything you can use to write. If you know the names of those people troubling your life, there are people that have sworn that you can never prosper, that you can never make it in life, that you can never live to eat the fruit of your womb. If you know those people, please write their names on this paper. If you don't know their names, maybe in your office there are people that are always reporting you, always writing petitions against you, always writing queries, always giving you queries, always gossiping with your name, always making you not to get where you're supposed to get in the office. Even in your compound where you live, people always envy you. If you know those people that always look for your trouble, maybe they feel they are diabolical, they can harm you, and you, because you don't have any power, you cannot challenge them, you keep tuning to dancing to their tune, you keep running away from them. Please run no more. Write their names on this plain sheet of paper. In your place, where your village, you have a troublesome uncle, a troublesome auntie that have sworn that you will never prosper, that nothing will work well for you as long as he or she liveth. Please write that person's name. But in case you don't know the person's name, write any man, any woman troubling my life, physically and spiritually. That is what you're going to write. I hereby today make you powerless. Everything you're doing against me, my children, my family, my parents, my siblings, I return it back to you. I render them powerless from today henceforth. This is what you're going to write on this paper. But if you know their name, just write their names and begin to speak. You say, any man, any woman that your name have written here, that is tormenting my family, tormenting my business, tormenting my destiny, tormenting my health, tormenting my children, tormenting my siblings, tormenting my parents, making life to be miserable for me. After doing this spell today, you will be powerless. You will no longer remember me. You no longer remember my children. You no longer remember my siblings. You no longer remember any member of my family. Your powers will no longer work against us. Your powers will be rendered powerless. All your efforts to make us miserable will return back to you. That should be your prayer. If you're a Christian, you can read Psalm 35, you can read Psalm 27, you can read Psalm 51. If you're not a Christian, just pray with whatever way you pray. Then after that, you've written their names, you've written all you want. Take this cloves, you have to grind it with the pepper, grind it together. Use it to rub the surface of the places you wrote their names and those things, your requests. So after covering it, the place you've written all your requests, cover it with that cloves and cloves and the pepper. You can add a little water to make it in a paste. Use it to cover it. As you're covering it, you can wear a clove or anything on your hand or a nylon on your hand so that the pepper will not hurt your hand. Begin to rub it very well. Use it to cover all their names, the things you've written on the papers. Begin to speak. As I cover you with this pepper, that is how your body will keep peppering you. Anytime you mention my name, anytime you talk ill about me, that is how you get hurt. You will never see any of a member for any member of my family. You will never remember us. I've removed your thinking. I've removed your memory about us. I've wiped away all the things you know about us today. Then after that, you take the pepper, get a container, a bottle water container. If you have a normal glass, fold the pepper, put it inside and go and bury it. If you don't have any place to bury it, please hang it close to your kitchen where fire will be touching it. Okay, yes, hang it where fire will be touching it. As the fire is hurting them, that is how they will be miserable in life. Everything in their life will be hot. They will never have peace. Say that as I don't have peace in my life, in my marriage, in my health, that is how you will never have peace. Every person that his or her name is written here, okay, you hang it there, or you can bury it. If you bury it, say that you've buried every of their memory towards you, every of their evil plans towards you, everything they have done towards you. You've buried it. Anything you've buried, they have decayed. So anything they've done against you and your children and your family members have decayed. They can no longer have effect on you, that you've thereby today destroy it completely. This is what you're going to do. For those that will tell me they cannot bury and their kitchen they cannot hang something, you can throw it in a running water. So that as I've thrown this in a running water, let water carry away all my problems and return it back to you. That water has no enemy. That as you have thrown this thing in the water, let it carry all your problems away. Okay, that God should wash away all your plans, all the evil things they have done against you, and return it back to them. This will be your prayers. You're going to do this thing just once. For those that will ask me, can they do this recipe when they're on their period? Of course, the answer is no. For those that will ask me, can they do it on behalf of their siblings? You can, okay? Yes, the only way you can do it is just be mentioning their names one by one, that no, any man, any woman that is after me, after my siblings, by that way you've mentioned, you've covered them in the spell. Okay, you must not write their name one by one. Just say my siblings, my family members, anybody after our life. If they can do it, if every member of the family can do it one after the other, that will make it to be more powerful and more strong. So if you can share this video with your family, all of you should unite and do it together. You will see how strong this spell is going to be and how effective it's going to be. Try this recipe and see your enemies be on the run. Some of them will even come to confess. The stubborn ones may come to attack you physically. Please, when they come, ignore them. Okay, do this recipe and share your testimony under the comment section or on my WhatsApp number. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye bye.